remember now. This man attacked me.
You met before?
That's right. I was sucked to the top, and he threw me down.
The top? Do we have a traitor here?
It seemed to me he had some human consciousness left in him. What is going on? Are you turning humans into monsters here?
Definitely not. It's not possible, nor is it allowed.
We never talked about it, but I believe you are a cyborg, aren't you?
Correct.
A cyborg? So you're a droid? No wonder you're so calm and cool all the time.
I'm human, just with some mechanical body parts.
We have those back home as well, but they get prosthesis to overcome physical disabilities. I don't think you are one of them, Ame. You look healthy and very capable in combat, which makes me wonder...
And you seem to be the only cyborg here, Ame.
No more questions if you still want to leave.
Missing persons, crazy residents, a powerful cyborg, and the Morden army. I'm pretty sure some alien force is involved in all this. But where's the energy extractor? Alright then. Anyway, the man told me upon his death that he wanted to go home. Very likely he was once an ordinary resident but got transformed into a monster.
I wonder if this has anything to do with those missing residents.
The royal... Nobody here would ever do such a thing. Unless...
What about that Ishtar? Who is she exactly?
She is the daughter of the General of the Rebel Mad Serpents. And also my former playmate whom I once trusted with my whole heart. I don't think it's them. Unless they have stolen the mechanical modification technology.
The mechanical modification technology. Ame is the only cyborg here. This must be something very special. Huh. Everything is possible. If they are working with the Morden army...
I would execute her myself if that were the case.
Wait, Ame! I have something cool to show you.
Here we go again.
What?
Cheer up, Ame! With a little more patience, we'll surely find the answers.
What's wrong, Ame?
I'm sorry for being rude. My mother used to say the same thing to me. I just miss her.
Don't worry. When this is all over, you can go back home and give her a big hug.
She passed away due to illness when I was 5.
I'm sorry, Ame.
It's okay. You've already given me a very precious gift. Thank you.
What kind of gift is that? I'll give you something even more fascinating later.
No, this is the first time I have ever received a gift from a friend. Actually,
That's impossible. You're so strong and adorable.
thank you, but it's true. My mother passed away early, and my father has been very busy. I need to learn much more so that I can help my father sooner. So, I don't really have any true friends. If only Ishtar hadn't left, she might have been my only friend.
But you have friends now.
Huh?
Because people only confide their innermost secrets to true friends.
Indeed. You have already shared so much with us. Doesn't that imply that you already consider us friends?
I see.
Mission start! Thank you. Mission complete!
There seems to be a gathering of many people up ahead.
It seems to be the rebels. Don't worry, I'll protect you.
Hey, don't underestimate us, Ame. We can be a great help to you.
Mission start!
Super high power smash!
Thank you.
Super high power smash!
Mission complete.
I'm curious. Why did they join the rebels? Are they betraying humanity for their own benefit? Just like the Morden army?
No, they just oppose mechanical modification and the Project Divine Revelation.
Project Divine Revelation?
Sorry. I know you're curious, but there are things I can't say. At least, not now.
No worries. I completely understand. Let's address the urgent matters first and set aside the rest for now.
Yes, but why do they want to capture you?
Perhaps it is because I am currently the most successful cyborg. They also want to use me to threaten my father.
A threat? It seems that Ame's identity is far more complicated than anticipated.
What about your father?
Thanks for your concern. To me, he's the best father in the world.
That's reassuring. After all, there are too many parents in this world who neglect their children after losing their partners.
Have they always been pursuing you, or did they suddenly start at some point?
They always wanted to, but recently the hunts have been increasingly frequent and bold. Maybe they are behind.
Mission start. Thank you. Mission complete!
It feels so cold. Is this normal?
This is undoubtedly abnormal. Even on the Lava Sky Island, the weather was never this unbearable. The extreme weather here is becoming more frequent and severe.
You're right. It's too dangerous. You can't continue to investigate with me. I'll contact my father to send someone to take you to to my place.
What?
I'll get back to you after I resolve it. Don't wander off. My home is at the top. It will be a long journey. And recently, the path has become very dangerous due to the extreme weather.
I remember seeing something unusual at the top when I fell from there. But Ame's safety is also very important. You are just a teenager. Why do you always prioritize protecting others when you should be the one receiving protection?
It's my duty.
That's cool. But good friends should fight alongside each other. We'll never let you face danger alone.
Okay. Is this what having friends feels like? It's truly wonderful.
Mission start!
Look! There's a door over there!
Why does this door look so similar to the one in Atlan? Who are you? Do you know this guy, Ame? Doesn't quite look like a local.
No. Please tell me why you are here.
I am confused too. I was just collecting spiritual energy near the Jibei walls for Fei Li. But in the blink of an eye, I suddenly found myself here. How strange.
Jibei walls? Are you from Russia?
Huaxia, where I can taste my favorite noodles.
That's right. And surprisingly, the spiritual energy here is abundantly sufficient. Do you have any idea where we are?
We're in armor.
Armor? If I'm not mistaken, isn't that the name of an ancient nation that vanished long ago from the Sodamian plains?
No wonder the name Armor sounded familiar when I first heard it. Isn't this the nation that faced persecution and was nearly wiped out 2,500 years ago?
So, Ame, your people weren't wiped out, but instead concealed here in a unique manner?
Concealed? How intriguing. In an instant, I found myself transported thousands of miles away from Huaxia to Sodamia. Could this also be related to this place somehow?
Are you sure you didn't teleport here using some mysterious Huaxia Kung Fu? I've heard there is a capable person on your land who can traverse 10,000 miles in the blink of an eye.
Men are so adorably stupid. Wake up! It's already the 21st century.
But you just mentioned spiritual energy. Isn't that something that only exists in ancient legends of Huaxia?
Silly girl. The spiritual energy has always existed. It's just become scarce nowadays. And it's not just in Huaxia. It goes by different names in various regions. In the polar regions, it seems to be referred to as power.
This world is indeed beyond our imagination.
This looks like a good place. Maybe there's a chance to save Fei Li. Although humans may not always be pleasant, I'll go. Let's cut to the chase. I'm Dong Huanlong. Just call me Long. I can tell this girl is local from her appearance. But you two seem to be outsiders of this country. May I join you?
What do you think, Ame?
That's okay. But we need to solve some problems first.
No problem. Maybe I can help too.
Mission start!